Okay. So, recently I purchased the Harley heated gear. I got the gloves, the jacket liner, the pants, the socks. I got the whole kit and caboodle. I was kind of torn between that and Gerbing, and then I found out that Gerbing made the Harley gear, but the Harley gear has a built-in thermostat, so you don't have to have a whole lot of extra wires. Basically, it just goes jacket to pants, gloves to jacket, socks to pants, and the thermostats are on the side, or should I say on the front of the pants. I'll show those to you a little bit later.
Okay guys, this is what I was talking about. This is the jacket. That's one glove. This is how the glove connects to the jacket. The jacket liner goes underneath your regular jacket. This is the other glove. It connects to the pants with this connector here. The pants connect to the socks. And this is how you control everything while you're sitting on the bike. You'll hold it down on the jacket. You'll control the gloves. And on the pants, you control the socks and the pants. It's really easy. And then you just plug it into the motorcycle. But yeah, this is what I had on underneath. I had the pants over a pair of jeans, and that's it. Pair of jeans, and I had the jacket over a t-shirt, and that's what I wore. It worked out really well. Zero complaints, and would 100% buy this all over again.
And I was waiting for an opportunity to show them, to really test them. Well, today it is 22 degrees and I'm headed to work. It's only about maybe a half a mile before I get on the highway once I leave my house, and going 80, I must say I'm pretty good. My lips are cold, but that's strictly because ventilation in the helmet. Even though I have all the vents closed, there's still air getting through, of course. I feel the cold on my body, but I'm not cold, if that makes sense. I feel the heat on my jacket. My back is warm. My chest is warm. My hands are pretty warm, but that could also be because I have these hand guards, but let's be honest, these hand guards don't do all that much. They work, but not like I expect them, not like you would expect them to, should I say. I feel the cold on my calves, but it's not unbearable. The tops of my thighs seem to be warm. My shins are alright. And I'm sure that will change once the bike heats up and the engine starts cooling me off. But I was trying to find a day where I could actually test it. Like I told my wife, I'm not going to test the heated gear at 50 degrees. I didn't want to test the heated gear in 40 degrees. But 20 degrees, oh yeah, 20 degrees is good. And I'm cold, but I'm comfortable. I'm not freezing at all. I don't know how long I could ride this way, but I'm pretty good. Very surprising. I used to ride to work in a full Carhartt Arctic Tundra suit, coveralls, and that worked well. It just made me so bulky. Like, I felt like I always had limited mobility. This is just like having on a pair of jeans and a jacket. Because the jacket liner goes under your leather jacket. I've got my Odin gauntlet gloves with the glove liners on underneath that. The gauntlet gloves don't really do a lot to keep you warm, but what they do a great job of doing is keeping wind from blowing up your sleeve and making the rest of your body cold. And that's the main reason I'm wearing with these. Plus the little cuffs on the wrist give me a little bit of room to tuck the glove wires into. And like I said, I ultimately went with the Harley gear over the Govering because it has the built-in thermostats. And I can't really show you that now. I can feel them and find them, but I can't show you a video of them right this second. But I'll show you all tonight when I get back home. 85 miles an hour down the highway, and I'm pretty good. Kind of blowing my mind at the moment. One thing I haven't figured out though, I have a pin lock on my Shoei, and my visor's still fogging up. I don't know if there's so much heat radiating off my body with all this heated gear that it can't help but do it, or what. But that's another issue. It has nothing to do with the heated gear for sure. Or should I say, nothing to do with the heated gear working. Before I left this morning, I did go outside and check the bike's tire pressures and look over the bike. I did have the plug that came with the Harleys, with the wire just kind of sticking out in front of the gas tank, or behind the gas tank in front of the seat, in that little crevice area. And I hated the way it looked because it was a bright red plug in the middle of a black bike. So it stuck out like a sore thumb for sure. It didn't seem to bother anybody else, but if you spent the time and money to black out your bike, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Any pops of color like that stand out and will drive you absolutely crazy. So since the Harley gear is made by Gerbring, I got some of their plugs and adapters online, and I screwed one of their plugs into my heat shield. I'll toss a picture up right here to show you that, and it came out pretty clean. I was really impressed with it. This is definitely a game changer when it comes to winter riding, especially here in Texas. We don't get a lot of snow and ice. I say that, but Thursday, today's Tuesday, Thursday we're supposed to get between 11 and 12 inches of snow. That hasn't happened here since 2011, 2010. 2010, I would say. So yeah, this is cool. I really like it. 10 out of 10. Would definitely recommend buying this. I am definitely going to insist that the wife get a set. And yeah, this is nice. It's 9 a.m. I got to be at work at 10 o'clock this morning because I'm working the late shift for some reason. But yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning, 22 degrees, and we're just jogging along down the highway going, well, I was going 85, now I'm going 80 miles an hour. Got about 30 miles to work, so it's not too bad. This is pretty much what it's like the entire way there, straight as an arrow. It's a nice ride in the spring and summer. Winter, it's cold. There's nothing to block the wind. Like I said, the only part of me is cold, and that's only because the only part of me that's cold are my lips. And that's probably just because I didn't bring my gator all the way up, but I'll do that on the way home for sure. Because since I'm working the 10 to 7 shift tonight, it'll be pitch black ass dark when I get off. Crazy. Like I said, I feel the cold air around me, but I'm not cold. Let's see, what exit am I at now? I've gone about 17 miles so far, and my crotch is a little cold. But it's definitely not unbearable. Like I said, this is not something I'd probably do for a long distance, but it is doing what I got it to do. Just keep me warm on the way to work, because I hate not riding my bike. My bike is a 21 Road King Special, and I've got 37, almost 37.5 on it when it comes to mileage. So I try to ride every single day. I really do. I don't want to ride in the rain. I will ride in the rain, but I don't want to. If it's raining when I leave my house, I won't get on it. But if it just so happens to start raining while I'm at work, then that sucks, and I'll bear it home. Unless it's this time of year, for sure. Well, I think this video is over. I don't like doing review videos because Nobody pays me to say anything. But it took me forever to find something, as opposed to batteries and shit that you gotta charge all the time. This Harley gear is pretty legit. I'll give it that. 100% would buy it again. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. 20 degrees and I'm feeling comfy. Well guys, y'all have a good day and we'll see y'all next week.